Hello, everybody, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. I haven't played this game in years. Anyway, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing the game. For content warnings, please visit https symbol I can't remember //ddlc.moe/warning.html. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. Team Salvato? I just saw that. Yes. Ah, lovely. Settings. Ah. If I do this, how does that look? Bad. It looks bad. It looks bad. Put it back to full screen. Ah. Help. Ah, my ears. Ah. Okay. Thanks for the help, Doki Doki Literature Club. Ah. That was scary. 1 second. I've returned. That wasn't even scary because of, like, horror or anything. That was scary because, the game's sound fucking cut. Anyway, new game. Please enter your name. Dharma. I'm honest. Hey, it's Sayor. I don't think I should do the voices because I think I can't voice Sayori. Hey, I see an annoying girl I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making because, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Ah, dang it. Ah, shoot. Ah. Oh. Ah. I'm sorry, guys. That's painful. Okay. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Shit. How do I voice this? Ha. I overslept again. I'm just gonna read it. Sayori said. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Dharma. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it to be... I guess you don't have it in you to be mean. Even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Eeheeheehee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dharma, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's entirely possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I shouldn't use this. I should voice Yuri in that voice. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me. When I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I was worried about you. About how I'm worried about you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. The non-existent anime club. Oh wait, that's spoilers. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't have to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, did you come to my club? Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please? Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. And Itsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Ah. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Ah, that line is so good. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you not to call me new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Shit, how should I voice Natsuki? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Shit, how am I meant to voice Monica? I've already used the good ones. I can call in professional help. I can give her the deepest voice ever. Wait, but if MC already knows Monica at this point, then why is she titled Girl 3 and not Monica? Anyway. Ah, Dharma, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. She's 4'11", if I remember right. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Ah, damn, I forgot the voice I used for Monica. That's right. It's great to see you again, Dharma. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Dharmi. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. We don't get a choice. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Ah, yes, I remember it fondly. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica, and I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full of food, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. No, you, dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Sorry. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Fuck you, Monica. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I meant that, you know... Ah, damn, I failed again. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow. Wow, there's such an eyebrow raise here. Then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Ah, so I can right-click to just remove that? That's good to know. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the big club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how we and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages other people to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Ah, the music is so big. Yeah. We'll do our best. Damn it. Sorry. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. And look, it's all the people's. Perfect thumbnail. Great thumbnail there. Perfect. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted at the idea of a new member joining, though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Dama, what kinds of things do you read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Atsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped at something I can relate to a minimal level. I hate the fact that I read. I can't relate to you, MC. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. He is, MC. You're a rock. Basically. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, even if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? I left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you is just as cute as you are. Yuri slides up, sideless. This is SLIDES. I'm reading that as slides. I don't care what it is. Behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I am not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Don't avert your eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how I understand how Natsuki feels. No, sorry. Yuri understands how Natsuki feels. During that level of writing, take more than just confidence. The true form of writing is writing to oneself. Person must be willing, open up to readers, expose vulnerabilities, show even deepest reaches of heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Nat and Yuri. Nat. You guys are not gonna understand why I am freaking out at this. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Dharma? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? MC's dull as a fucking brick, that's what. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. Yeah, you shouldn't have bluntly come forth. I never said I would join this club. They may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lost my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I can use this voice for Monica. But I'm sorry, I believed. Dharma. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes. Look at those damn eyes. Yes, I'm so happy. Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came up here for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah. Thanks, I guess. Ah is used a lot. Hey, isn't that a song? Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Dharma, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre-ass writing skills? Hey, I'm not a mediocre writer, I'm a great-ass writer. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Dharma, since we're already here, you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore since because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the four of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back to between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Debatable. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, I know this song! It's time to write a poem. Pick your words. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Yes. Save. Perfect. Hmm. 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 Ah. Skipping. Hmm. Spinning. Kawaii. Cheeks. Parfait. Hmm. Hmm. I've got to think about these damn words. Anime. Hmm. Ribbon. uh. Mm. Depression. How lovely. Mm. Uh. Fireworks? Question mark. Hmm. I'll have to cut this a lot. Ah. Vanilla. Email. Games. Hmm. Peace. Hmm. Twirl. Hmm. Oh, damn. I hate thinking so hard. Clouds. Hmm. 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 Ah. Mouse. Ah. Bunny. Lollipop. Nightgown. Marshmallow. Hi again, Dharma. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Yes, I do. I do, in fact, keep my word. And by keeping my word, I'm gonna make a save state right here. And I'm gonna say good day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you existing. Like, at all, really. It's a nice thing. I'm sorry I haven't been around much. I do plan to get back into the swing of things, you know? But for now, that's all. Sayonara. I'll be seeing you again later. Thank you guys for watching.